Betty Swanton of Quincy has served on the board of Manet Community Health Center for 30 years. On Friday, she will be honored by the Massachusetts League of Community Health Centers for her unwavering commitment.
I got started with Manet Health shortly after I had my 9th child. And it was a winter of the flu that was unbelievable. I mean, my kids were sick constantly. And I really couldn't afford the doctor's visits. They were all getting it and getting over it and getting it again and getting over it. It was constant. I was at the doctor's so much, it was pitiful. And that's when Leo Kelly recommended I go down to Manet Health Center. And I said, I'm going to try it. And I've been there ever since. There was a friendship and a caring. You'd go in with sick kids and they'd look at you and say, "Oh my God, how are you doing?" Nobody ever cared about mothers then. And it was really nice to be considered important in the picture of taking care of young children. One of the administrators there said, "You're here so often, we're going to put you to work." And that's basically how I got involved in the health center movement. I knew nothing about healthcare at the time. Basically, it's still the same. It's caring for your community and giving the necessary care to the community. We need programs for so many issues. Violence prevention. We need to educate our kids on date rape. There's so many social issues that directly affect healthcare. And we need to be at the forefront of educating our community about this. My involvement in the community helps me to have a pulse on how the community is feeling and what the issues are that the community is feeling negative or positive about, and I can bring that to the board of directors. Also the drug issue. I was hearing so much from community people, parents, how concerned they were about drugs in the community. And we were discussing it at the health center and how we were going to address some of those issues within the younger population.
How did you handle it with 9 kids and worries about it? I don't know if you had any issues with it or not.
Actually, I have, and it has not been easy. My oldest son was in college, became involved with drugs. And it was like a total shock to me, because I was totally unaware of the drug culture. I had been married since I was 18, so I wasn't as aware of necessarily what was going on at the college level. And at that point it was younger kids, but it was younger kids that did not have the supervision, did not have the strong family support type of thing. And it really taught me that every kid is in danger of it because you cannot be there. I was in college at University of Lowell, dropped out of college, flunked out, I'm not sure which. Lived all over the country, was living from here to there and probably many times on the street. Had dropped out of sight for 5 years and then got into a program out in Missouri. He got involved with Kansas City Rescue Mission in Kansas City, and he has been on the mend since.
Is he out there still?
He is out there. He's now living in an apartment, going to school, and keeping in touch, which is the main thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I am very proud of him. I am very proud of him.